Hey guys, what's going on? StormRider36 here, and today I am here to have a SMITE gameplay commentary. Surprisingly enough, this is a thing that I have been known to do. Actually, not with SMITE. I usually do it with other gameplay, but you know, this is a pretty good Hercules game. I love Hercules, and I just wanted to make this. So, this is kind of an off the top of my head kind of thing. I didn't really... it wasn't really a big deal. But, you know, I kind of think it's important for some people to know, and this is like kind of a message to kids in, I guess, high school and maybe even middle school. I don't know. Because it's about jobs and working. And, you know, as you guys know, I just started working. This is my first job for someone other than a family member. So, that's pretty cool. But the whole thing about it is that, you know, it's rewarding and it teaches you lessons that I never would have even imagined being taught, you know, because you guys know I don't really like people. I have social anxiety, but thinking that random people in my life would ever teach me these things is kind of amazing. And you know, it's really important for people to, it's really important for kids even to get a job. And it's not about, you know, getting a job to grow up. It's literally about getting a job to just, you know, learn stuff, learn responsibility, learn time management, learn how money works, learn how real world works. It's really good life lessons for kids, especially in high school. Because the main thing is that my job, I don't like my job. So this is teaching me how to go about, you know, getting a new job, go about, you know, going about school now. Now I have a whole new dimension for college. And if you're one of those kids that doesn't have to work because your parents take care of you, just get a part-time job. Like, it doesn't even have to be like the most rigorous job on the planet. You could just do a job and you get paid minimum wage, because then you at least have these lessons. I so wish I started working in high school, because as you guys know, I'm 19 in college. And this is my first job. And I feel like it's important. These lessons that I'm learning would have been really important for me to learn in high school, because they're teaching me about different types of people. They're teaching me about, you know, how to pretty much take orders. That's like the blunt way of saying it. It's how to have a boss is like the nice way of saying it. It's pretty much what it's doing for me. And it's actually quite... the lessons I'm learning are enjoyable. Like I said, I don't really like the work that I have to do, so that's the part that sucks. But, you know, it's at least teaching me something for the future, and I'll probably remember these lessons for the rest of my life, because for the rest of my life, I'm either going to be a worker or have workers, and that's, you know, that's teaching me that, you know, do the job that you're given. If you don't like it, you know, give it time. It's professionalism, that kind of stuff. And I think that's actually pretty cool that I'm learning all of these things, and, you know, people will be proud of you for learning these things in this specific way. It's pretty cool. But, you know, like I said, it is completely and utterly up to you to get a job. But in my opinion, it's good for you. It is really good for you. And yes, that is the stereotypical, hey, you know, get a job from your parents. But this is actually somebody who, you know, went through it and who was like, you know what, a job helps. It helps you learn a lot of things. It helps you with time management, because if you get a job, you're not going to have a ton of time on your hands. So the time that you do have, you cherish, and you take good care of it, and you use it well. You know, don't overwork yourself. Like I work, let's see, so I have school Tuesday, Thursday, and then I work Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So I have Monday and Sunday off. So, you know, I'm not overworked. And, you know, I get paid a decent amount, and I work 10-hour days. Like, 10-hour days is like, it's not a norm. So don't worry about that. Just because you get a job doesn't mean you're going to be working for 10 hours at a time. You're probably going to be working 5-6 hours at a time. So And, you know, it sounds like a lot when you talk about it like this, but it's actually not. Like, think about how long you're in school. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I was in school for, what, 6 hours a day when I was in high school? I think that's the number. It's pretty much going to high school for an extra day, but you get paid to go. I think that you can, you know, find some worth in that. But that might just be me. I don't know. But I hope you get what I mean by this. And this isn't coming from some adult that's, you know, saying that every youth is lazy and that's why they need to get a job. I'm saying this as a kid who got a job himself and decided, hey, this actually isn't a bad thing. It's teaching me things that I would want to know for, you know, future reference. And it really does, you know, kind of give that secondary spin, because everyone always complains high school doesn't teach you how to do taxes, how to do this, how to do that. And I think it's because they kind of expect you to get a job when you turn 16 or whatever, so that you know how to do these things without school having to tell you. It's pretty much getting your street smarts. So I think that that's pretty interesting, actually. I don't know, maybe you guys have a different opinion. I don't know. But, you know, I think it's a really good thing, if I gotta be honest. I'm really happy. I'm happy about I keep saying I'm happy. I'm not happy at this job. This job sucks. But, you know, the things I'm learning are gonna really help me in life, and that's what counts for me. And, you know, that's the thing that keeps driving me forward, because, you know, I have my own problems, and it's hard for me. But at the end of the day, I know that I'm able to do this. So if it's not this job, it's the next job kind of thing, which is a really good feeling. And I understand the anxiety and stuff if it's your first job, because that's, you know, of course. It's your first job. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to be professional. You know, all this stuff is happening. Just be you. Do the job you're given. Listen to your authority figures. It'll be okay. That's pretty much all you have to do. It's not as bad as you think, honestly. I have anxiety. I ramped it up to an 11. I know that's not that bad. You might not like it, and that's a okay thing. That's okay not to like the job that you're given. Seriously. Like, everyone feels like they're supposed to, you know, stay at that job. They're supposed to like it. You don't have to. You don't have to like the job that you're given. You don't even have to like the job that you get after college. That's like the best part. You don't have to like the jobs that you get. You just have to choose and try. You know, as long as you're trying, that's all that can be asked of you. And that's probably all you can do, to be honest. So, you know, just try. Just try things. Figure out what you want to do. It's gonna be fine. Trust me, you'll get through it. You could even quit after one day. My dog just barked. I apologize. You guys know how dogs are. But yeah, you could quit after one day if you really wanted to. Like, that's probably the best part about the workforce. You can't go to school. You can't go to high school especially and be like, no, I quit. That's not how that works. You technically can do that for college. I don't recommend it unless you just want to be at a dead-end job for the rest of your life making close to minimum wage. Trust me, college is worth it. Well, community college is worth it. Like the big universities, probably not. But I don't know about that. That's not this topic. This topic is about, you know, encouraging you guys to go out, get a job, if you haven't already had one. If you have had one, okay, then why are you watching this video? You're already past me. You're past my teaching. But, you know, I just want people to realize that, you know, jobs are not the end of the line. You know, I still play video games. I still make YouTube videos. And I work 30 hours a week, go to school 12 hours a week. You know, it's not that bad, you know? But, you know, the music just kicked on. Everyone knows what that means. I'm also watching this video at the same time as commentating over it. I love to do that. It makes me able to reflect, and it gives me like a thing, just in case I run out of things to say, it gives me something to talk about because there's a gameplay back right there. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys take this to heart. It's not me preaching at you. It's just advice. Go get a job if you want to learn about the real world. It's really helpful. You don't have to like the first job you get. You don't have to like the second job. You don't have to like any job. As long as you figure out what you don't like, you'll find your passion. But, you know, that's just a 19-year-old kid talking to you. Hopefully you believe him, because you don't have to. That's the beauty of the internet. You can just make a meme. Tell me to go fuck myself. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Like and comment if you did. Check out my Subnautica playthrough. It's pretty cool. I love that game. Maybe you will too if you've never heard of it. But this was a pretty decent Hercules game. I love Hercules. And go get a job. Make your money. Make yourself worth something. That's probably the best part. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been StormRider36. And I will see you all in the next one. And those two are the greatest.